Let's get started. First, I gotta open my iced tea. Okay, we're not gonna watch this again. It's like a 10-minute cutscene. Restore, yes. Where were we? Oh god, I forgot how much it lags when I scroll the inventory. Dude, it's so loud. Sorry about that. I forgot this got reset. Okay, I hope that's better. Voice we keep pretty high. I'm looking at the audio, it still looks like really high. But I think it's just that weird white noise sound happening. Oh, that's right, it just was. Is it still loud? Hold on. I want the music up, though. Hello, Ruble. I panicked? No, I didn't. Map. Oh yeah, we're going to, like, the communications room. That's what it was. I don't remember what floor it was, though. Let's try 2. I was late because my food took forever to arrive. I guess they were busy. Is this the right? Yeah, it's over here. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here, but... Use. You bring up the TCS control interface and override the distress call by entering the Melissa password that Tran gave you. You now have access to the TCS and the Interstellar Positioning System. You remember that Tran said something about establishing a link with Erebus through a web of TRB beacons stationed at the jump points around stars. I don't know what this is telling me. I don't speak 2133 or whatever. The IPS will allow you to select and link up with TRB beacons by clicking on icons displayed on a stylized map screen. Hello, Fear. Man, this is stylized as heck. Establish. System failure. Okay, we need to diagnose. Transmit over link. Okay. Oh, wait, the 2 modules are defective. I think we have those. And if we don't, they should be in the storage room. Oh, we have a 1999, a 2061. Okay, hold on. Learn how to speak astronaut. Man, I wish I knew how to speak astronaut. That means I would be an astronaut. We need 2001 and 2010. We do not have that. Although... Note from Spares box. This was from... Yes, okay. I took the last EC 2001 so we could watch the holovid. Mark. Okay, we have to find Mark? You got a burgette? A burger? For the first time in 4 months. That's a long time. Okay, hold on. So we can either go to Mark's room, maybe? So we could watch something holovids on the final log of the trip out. On the final day. On the final day, probably. No, that says log, right? I think it's just this room. Yeah. Hold on. Doing some more volume adjusting. Okay, the music should be... You should actually be able to hear it. Box of ES... or EC 2010. Open. You already have one. Oh. Oh, I do. It's this one with the circle. Okay. So next thing is to look at the crew manifest. Oops. And find Mark. None of these are Mark. Unless, we don't know Mark's last name. Or is it Mary? Oh no, it's Mark. Mark Mulroney. Mulroney was here. Deck 3 at the end of the hall to the right.
Deck 3.
Okay, to the right end of the hall. Hopefully we can get in.
This stateroom is
I don't have the
protected
code.
by the privacy laws. You are not the legal occupant assigned to this stateroom. A VIS override.
Okay, so we have to find the code. I don't even know where to start for that. Oh, maybe it's not in his room. The Karaoke-tron was busted during the fight between those two people. Maybe I have to find the Karaoke-tron. I took the last EC2001 so we could watch the latest holovids on the final leg of the trip out. Okay, we've deciphered the handwriting. Where was the mess? It was down here. Maybe I can steal this module from the VR system? Oh no, not this again. No, I think we gotta get into Mark's room. Maybe? I don't know, dude. I don't know what I'm doing. Is there anything else I can click on? Room lights. Turn off. They will dim automatically if you want to use the VR system. VR system CPU? Remove? You get a nasty shock when you touch it. Look. It's built around one of the more powerful optoelectronic control modules that are standard. Okay. So we have to turn off power and data cables. Pull. We've done it. You yank on one of the power cables, nothing happens. You pull on it again. This time even harder. Something gives with a pop near the main sphere of the VR system. The red beam connecting the CPU to the metal arm dies away. Cool. So now we remove that. Okay, we took it. Oh, this right here. No, stop. I'm just gonna assume that's the right one. I think it is. We need to go back to deck 2. Hmm. 2, yeah.
Deck 2.
Oh, hold on. Okay. Stream Jump King. Oh, you're not talking to me? I don't want to. Alright, I wouldn't have anyway, but I think you're talking to Rupal. Nope, go back. But you are talking to me? I don't think I would like games like Jump King. I don't know, who knows? Exit. Take this and put it... okay. We don't put it on the controls. Open? Oh, there we go. You push on a ridge that runs around the outside of the plastic case. It pops open, you find the EC 2001 module. Okay. Plug. Into... where do I plug this into? Hold on. Okay, I don't know. It doesn't really say where to plug it into. Plug into controls. It doesn't seem to be a good place on the TCS console to plug in the system module. It's likely that the guts of the TCS, where you might find something like a system bus, are somewhere else on the ship. Oh. Somewhere else. Turn that down a tiny bit. There we go. Maybe on the computer terminal? There doesn't appear to be a slot. Okay. Perhaps... what was the deck that we started on today? 5?
Deck 5.
There's a Jump King ROM hack. Wow, I actually got the deck right. Maybe it's up here. Panel. Open. Look at. Okay, there's a slot. Plug that in the slot. You look carefully, there doesn't appear... okay. Maybe plug the other one. Nope. It's the wrong slot. I'm sure the lady last week told us where to put this. Actually, I don't know if she did. She just said to fix it. Floor panels. No. Dang. What else is up here? The med bay. Okay, maybe there's some slots in here. Or maybe not, because I can't even move. Okay, think about this logically. Where would slots be? Engineering?
Engineering.
Casino. That's true. Any slots around here? Use. I don't think there's anything here, because we already did the puzzle in this room. we did the one thing that this room... Or this room has one purpose, and we already did it. So, I'm assuming it has one purpose. What if we check the computer?
Yes.
Are you tied into all the nodes across the ship?
Are you now tied into all the nodes across the ship?
Yes, I have access to all of the ship's systems.
Give me access?
Give me access to subsystems, please.
What systems?
Everything. Just everything. Communications.
Communications.
What do you wish to know?
General system status report, please.
The tachyon communication system is inoperative due to a failure in one of the external subsystems. All other communication systems are operating within acceptable parameters.
What's wrong with it?
What's wrong with the TCS?
2 optoelectronic modules in the system bus of the TCS transceiver targeting and control mechanism
Where do they go?
were fused by an enemy energy pulse. The affected modules were responsible for managing the interface between the computer systems on the ship and the servo actuators that are used to physically align the transceiver with the tachyon relay beacon and track the beacon once locked on.
What does that mean? Say that again in English, thank you. The game... It's exactly what I wanted to say.
Say that again, in English.
Delicate motors are used to move the TCS dish on the hull of the ship into position so that it can talk to the tachyon relay beacon near the jump point in this star system. As the Lexington travels around Persephone, the motors are supposed to move the TCS dish so that it remains pointed at the beacon. 2 vital optoelectronic modules in the dish control system have been damaged.
The dish control system.
The TCS dish is frozen in a useless position as a result. These modules need to be replaced in order for the communication system to work.
Aren't there backup systems?
There is no online backup system for the TCS dish. There are spares for all TCS subsystems in storage. Repairs are possible even in the case...
Okay. Where are they, though?
Which modules are damaged?
The standard module...
I know. There, here we go.
Where are the damaged modules located?
The system bus for the TCS dish is located behind an access panel on the base of the dish antenna structure.
Alright, where... Oh, another question?
Where's the dish located?
It is mounted on...
Oops. Accidentally clicked. It is mounted on the outside of the habitat module of the Lexington. It is forwarded and to port... It is forward and to port from the shuttle bay airlock. I don't know what side port is. Is that left? Does that mean I need to go outside to fix it?
Does that mean I need to go outside to fix the system?
Yes. You will need to don an EVA suit, depressurize the shuttle bay, open the shuttle bay external doors, and travel along the hull until you reach the dish.
Okay, this is more complicated than I thought. I think we're getting, like, hints here. And I believe I can stop whenever I want.
I'm done.
So let's
I'm done.
Access.
let's save some hints. Let's not get everything. Not get all the answers. Wait, is this? No, I think we want a different deck.
Reactor spaces.
Oh, this is not what I want. Also, this is not what I want either.
Weapons bays.
Was it deck 6?
Deck 6.
I think this was it. And then it's to the right. Yes. So let's put on the suit. Put on. Put on helmet. Within 2 minutes, you're gasping for breath due to the lack of oxygen supply. Okay. We need air. We need oxygen. Open the locker? Oh, that's where the suit was. Do we have oxygen already? Probably not. I keep thinking this is a mouse, like a computer mouse. Like a really old school computer mouse. That's what it looks like. Or it's an old computer mouse trying to look like it's from the future. Okay, we definitely don't have oxygen. I did see on the computer there was a hint. Or we could get a hint on where to find the oxygen. But let's look around a bit first. Spares. Okay. Heavy equipment. Take. Hello, Wyke. Sussy to you as well. I don't know if, like, the computer is a hint. It's gotta be hints. But maybe it's just, like, what you're supposed to do? Okay, oxygen. Where would... If I was oxygen, where would I be? Bridge. In my lungs? I hope so.
Deck 1.
I mean, I would be, like, near the airlock. I would be near the place where you exit the ship. Let's go deck 5.
Deck 5.
It's over here. Right. There could be oxygen here. But there isn't. And I remember we got something out of this cabinet. These are all locked. Okay. Help me, computer.
Computer,
Yes?
give me
What's it?
Communications?
What do you...
Does that?
Yes.
There aren't any air tanks.
There aren't any air tanks to go with the spacesuit.
How odd. The crew must have taken the spares when they evacuated.
How odd. Well, any ideas?
Any ideas?
I'm sorry. You're on your own here.
What? You're supposed to help me with hints.
How am I going to do an EVA repair without oxygen?
I'm sorry. I don't know how you can get oxygen for your suit. You're going to have
What?
to figure this one out on your own.
Wow. Denied.
Is there any way to repair the damage without leaving the inside of the ship?
No.
Okay.
I'm done.
Ac-
I'm done.
So we have to go outside. But this computer has no idea how we're gonna get oxygen. If it doesn't know, how am I supposed to know?
Deck 6.
Let's go back to the airlock. Okay, let's look at this again. I don't see how this would help us get oxygen.
Attention. Please report to a computer terminal immediately.
What? Okay. We're being summoned by the computer to the computer.
Computer,
Yes?
What's going on?
what's going on?
Sensors have picked up traces of antiprotons somewhere on deck 2.
I don't know what those are.
Antiprotons? What does that mean? Antimatter?
Antimatter is generally used only for explosives. It is much too unstable for use as a propellant or power source. I hypothesize that there is an antimatter explosive device on board the Lexington. I further hypothesize that this device is in the process of spinning up. Detonation could be imminent.
Fun.
What could the device be?
Perhaps a warhead that penetrated but didn't detonate during the attack on the Lexington. Perhaps a bomb.
How can you tell when it's going to detonate?
Antimatter is too unstable to be held in containment for very long. An antimatter explosive device like a warhead or a bomb is armed immediately prior to detonation. The device will go through an energy conversion process called spinning up, whereby the antimatter is actually
The
produced
scientific
before
name,
use.
spinning up.
When the device finishes spinning up, it will detonate.
How big a bomb are we dealing with?
When antimatter is involved, the explosive power of this device is almost never small. The minimum yield would be 1/10 of a kiloton. This is still equivalent to 100 tons of TNT.
Man, there's nothing. We'll be fine.
How would a bomb get aboard the Lexington?
It is possible that there was a saboteur aboard.
Oh?
How can I disarm the device?
If you can find it, you should be able to disarm it easily enough.
Is this the Skyrim logo? Anyone else see that? We've got 2 Skyrim logos. Okay, so there's a bomb, but we have no idea where. Let's save. Does Skyrim take place in space? If I was a bomb, where would I be? Probably on the bridge.
Deck 1.
I would either be on the bridge, where that's probably, like, where the most people are, or I would be the opposite and go where the least people are. Sit on. I don't know what I'm looking for. I assume it'll be obvious when I find it. Into reactor? I don't want to go back there because it was like radiation. We almost died.
Reactor spaces.
I guess we'll go back down. Oh. No, it won't let us. Let's try weapon bays. I mean, a bomb is a weapon.
Weapons bays.
What the heck, Ruble? She's setting a deadline? Let's go this way. Any bombs? Any bombers? No bombs in here. Ruble is old. He is. He's going gray. Okay, I guess we'll just go down the list.
Deck 2.
Any bombs? Ship model, take. You have to open the display case first. Keyhole. Read. The plaque on the display case reads this. USS Lexington LCB H09, H09, scale 900:1, presented with pride to the crew of the Lexington, February 20th, 2134 by James Poole. I don't have a key, do I? I have a necklace, which we're wearing. Multi-tool. On keyhole. You try the various attachments of the multi-tool on the keyhole, but nothing productive comes of the exercise. I believe this is the captain's room. You know what? I could see there being a bomb in the captain's room. Close. Computer,
Yes.
I need help.
Now what?
The antiproton flux has increased in strength. I suspect an antimatter explosive device. Antimatter.
How?
If you...
Computer?
Yes?
Where is the bomb?
Give me
What?
Weapons.
Please specify...
analysis of opposing forces, please.
Please consult the tactical console on the bridge for tactical analysis. Visual aids will assist you in the analysis.
I'm done.
Access...
I think if we take too long here, we're gonna explode. Is what it sounded like on the computer. Okay, let's check these rooms. Any obvious bombs? Nope. Oops. Oh! Amazon package bomb? You know of nothing in the file pack that would be terribly useful. Oh, never mind. Hello, Bun. Oh, right. We still have this safe. But we need someone's eyeball to get in. Scanner. Have I used this scanner? It's a field microscope. If activated while being held near an object, the microscanner uses reflection from an emitted beam to construct a highly magnified false color image of the surface of the object being scanned. What? It shows us the surface of the object being scanned. I got my eyes for that.
This state...
It's a book, not a bomb. That's where we fixed... I mean, this is where we fixed the puncture. Maybe somehow the bomb got in here. Open. Embossed yellow card. Where are we right now? Deck 2.
Deck 3.
Oh, Santa costume and propose.
This stateroom...
Dang, like. Incredible idea.
This stateroom...
Hello, BSD.
This stateroom...
Right now, we're just trying to find a... We're trying to find a bomb. There's apparently a bomb on the ship. What? What just happened? The game closed. What just happened? I think we died. surprised my computer didn't, like, shut off. I can't skip. Oh, there we go. I think what happened... Oh, the volume reset. I think what happened was I clicked on the door, I looked over at chat, and when I looked back at the screen, there was a bomb in my face. And then I panicked, and it blew up, and I think I clicked exit. Okay, where was that deck? No, it was like deck 4. that was so
Deck
sudden.
3.
That was so sudden. Oh no, I think it was 3. Oh. Oops. Thought it was that one. Okay, maybe it's the one at the end of the hall? No? Okay, maybe it was deck 4.
Deck 4.
Okay, was it this one? No, I can't even go in these. The heck? I guess it was deck 3.
Deck 3.
It's not. It wasn't that one. It was a bigger room. It was one of the big rooms. Maybe it was this, and it's. Maybe I just clicked it accidentally.
This state.
Maybe it's behind the door. Hold on. Wait for the door to close. Is it shy? Do I have to look away? Oh, it was just shy. No, it's not there. Was it? Maybe it was like deck 4? Maybe it was deck 2. I was like just there. How did I forget where it was?
Deck 2.
Wait for the door to close? No. Oops. Door? I'm waiting for the door to close. Just in case it was behind the door. No, it wasn't. I need to, like, watch my VOD. I need to go back in time and watch what I did. I was pretty sure it was deck 3 or 4, though. Is this, like, randomized? Did it move? Maybe I didn't even find it. I was just thinking that, like... maybe that popped up because I ran out of time. Maybe I didn't even find it. Dang. Okay, let's start at deck 5.
Deck 5.
It just happened to pop up like when I clicked on something, so I thought I clicked on it. Any bombers? No. Enter. A man? Yeah, what is a man-made gem? Grown in a lab. She wants one grown in a lab? Or a real one? The lab-grown ones are like way cheaper, right? I think. I don't know. I've never gone gem shopping. Deck 6.
Deck 6.
I remember watching the movie Blood Diamond in grade 11 in one of my classes. I could see there being a bomb in here. You could easily just hide a bomb on the shelf. Hide in plain sight. Oh, you know what? Speaking of storage rooms, there's another storage room. On deck 2.
Deck 2.
An antimatter explosion tears the Lexington apart. Oh yeah, that's what happened before. And then I pressed quit. Okay. So you know what we're gonna do? I gave it a good try. I'm gonna Google mission critical, where is bomb? Okay. Okay, where's the bomb? Oh. Wait, what? Okay. I read that the bomb... I still don't know what to do, but the bomb is in the, display case. On deck, 2? However, we need the key.
Deck 2.
So the bomb is in here, apparently. But how do we get it? We need the key. Or maybe not. Touch. You run your fingers over the surface, then wrap it with your knuckles. The surface is smooth and cool, perhaps a crystal of some kind. Okay. Open. It doesn't yield a millimeter. Break? There's no way it's gonna work. Do I have anything that can break it? A cutting torch? Nothing happens. It's highly heat resistant. I don't really have anything to break it. So who would have a key to that? I mean, the captain, probably. Commanding officer, executive, and weapons officer. Yeah, probably either Tran or Worf. Maybe the computer can help.
Computer? Give me access.
What's...
Cyber systems?
What do you wish?
Give me...
I am operating using my...
This is not what I want.
Ask away.
Oh, tell me about yourself.
I want to ask a basic question about you.
Ask away.
Are you conscious?
Are you conscious? Sentient?
Heavens no.
Why not? You certainly seem to have a personality.
My personality was programmed into me by Alliance AI techs and software engineers. My voice and personality are designed for maximum compatibility with a crew of a starship on a long mission. I seem to be a person because my designers wanted you to believe that I was a person. The psychologists and behavior specialists seem to think that it helps to have the ship's computer become essentially one of the crew during missions.
I think you're a person.
What if you became sentient? Would you be a person?
There is no more chance of me becoming sentient as there is of a toaster becoming self-aware and deciding that it is a cat. It's a ludicrous idea.
You never know.
How can you not be sentient with a response like that?
My software includes language processing and synthesis algorithms that have been evolving for decades.
But you are a very sophisticated and complex computer system. I thought that complex computer systems were prone to emergent behavior.
Sure, some highly complex systems are indeed susceptible to unpredictable behavior. This usually manifests itself as seemingly random malfunctions that degrade or even bring to a halt the normal operation of a system.
That's it? It just stops working?
Usually.
If this is true, why was the UN so afraid of the emergence of some computer-based super race?
Because the seeds of that super race can indeed be found in the behavior manifested in complex systems. But this is just a beginning. A truly sentient life form that takes advantage of the propensity towards emergent behavior would have to be carefully engineered or evolved by someone who knew exactly what they were doing. The emergence of sentient computer-based life won't happen by accident.
What is needed?
What is needed is a very specialized infrastructure, one designed to work with the new patterns that can be coaxed into existence. Think of the human brain. Its consciousness is supported by hundreds of specialized structures for recognizing, cataloging, storing, and retrieving patterns that range from images to musical sequences. Each thought is formed out of the action and...
Oops, I clicked. The action and interaction of dozens of these special structures.
Parallel and sequential processing is happening at the same time as problems are attacked from many angles. A software-based intelligence needs analogs for many of these special structures, including various network processing functions for making associations, parallel processing for recognizing patterns, a knowledge base, and a set of rules for inductive and deductive reasoning.
Sounds simple enough.
It also would help to have a set of specialized data stores, each one optimized for a specific function.
You seem almost passionate about the subject.
My designers were passionate about the subject. My data stores are filled with the results of their research, the papers they published, and the logs that they kept.
My only option. Let's talk more about this.
Let's talk more about this subject.
We've talked enough about this subject.
Oh.
You have more important things to do right now.
Yeah, like a bomb.
I'm done. I'm done.
Access to...
Okay, I'm gonna get a little hint on where this key is. The walkthrough says nothing about the key. Although, hold on. Apparently remember this puzzle that had pi as the answer? Apparently the hint for that was the necklace, which has a pi symbol on it. But I figured it out some other way. How did I figure it out? I looked at the source code. It seems to calculate an irrational number to what seems like an impossible number of digits. I don't remember. Oh, and then I put the source code in the computer and it said something about pi. Okay, hold on. The ship model. Apparently I can disassemble this ship model that I have. Oh. The thermal knife cuts through the tough plastic, and soon you have produced the scale model of the Orlando to a collection of brittle shards. Inside the model you find a metal key, an envelope, a small black egg-shaped transmitter, and a device you can't identify. Okay, so that's what the key was. Device. Those are just binoculars. This is an electronic device of some kind. It has two lenses set a few centimeters apart that make it look almost like a set of binoculars. The device is made up of flat black plastic and has a dull red LED on the top and a small switch set into one side. Turn on. Whoa. You flip the switch on the side and the device and the red LED on the top lights up. You also hear a very faint humming noise. Look in. Pattern selected. Codename Stone Daedalus. What the heck? I'm scared. Turn off. Open. You open and find a letter. Read. From James Poole. Your plan was to disable and then board the Lexington. There was always a high risk to me in that plan. If a firefight broke out inside the Lexington, I might easily be killed. If I do not survive the battle for Deneb Kaitos 6, please make sure that the attached letter makes its way to my brother David. David is currently living in a foster care facility in Boulder, Colorado, inside the United States. I know you can reach him after all. After all, you got to me with no problem at all. Well, there's more. Dear David, if you're reading this, I am dead. It is unlikely that the US Navy told you the real story behind my death. I'm sure they sent you one of their standard, very sorry to inform you, killed in action hollows. It would be easy to leave it at that, but I thought it was important for you to know the truth. The US Navy would never admit that I actually helped the United Nations win a critical battle in space, one that may well decide the outcome of the war in favor of the UN. You're probably shocked by this. Why would I betray my country? Why would I go against the principles of the Alliance? How could I violate the solemn oath of honor and obedience that I swore when I joined the Navy? The answer is that I chose to betray my country in order to avoid betraying the entire human race. You know that Mom and Dad were killed in a lab accident when you were 3 years old and I was 12. Oh, that's just how you ended the letter? No, I think I... There we go. Imagine just ending there. What you don't know is that we were both there when it happened. I never told you about that day. It's time you knew what really transpired at the ERT lab, especially since the events that served as the catalyst that led to my eventual decision to help the UN. I was playing with you in the daycare center, about 50 meters away from where Mom and Dad were working. I remember that an alarm went off and all of the adults in the center rushed over to one of the flat screen monitors on the wall. I went over to look at the cause of the commotion. A red light over the screen indicated that the signal was being piped across the complex from one of the internal labs. On the screen, I saw Mom standing over a broken hazmat containment vessel, looking up at the holo camera mounted inside the lab's quarantine area. She knew what was coming and looked scared. Dad was backed up against the lab door. He was saying something over and over, but the audio pickups weren't on and I couldn't read his lips. He was saying Hodor. Oh, there's more. Oh, there's so much more. Get ready. Mom had accidentally dropped a container filled with the results of their latest experiment. A batch of self-replicating micro-machines designed to break down hazardous biological waste. I feel like, shouldn't there be some safeties in place in case you drop the container? Like, did the container break? Shouldn't the container be unbreakable? The micro-machines were tiny, almost sub-microscopic in size. As the hazmat container broke on impact, there's your weak link. The micro-machines went into the air and into Mom and Dad's lungs. When the micro-machines encountered living lung tissue, they started to replicate and perform their assigned task: disassembly of biological material one molecule at a time. Oof. I could only watch as the horror began. The adults watching with me were oblivious to my presence and didn't think to shield me from the images on the screen. First, Mom went down, clutching at her chest, coughing up pink froth as her lungs were eaten from the inside. I remember the floor and the front of her lab coat being covered with a fine red speckled pattern. A few seconds later, Dad died, clawing at the computer-locked door, blood running out of his nose and mouth. The micro-machines multiplied as they worked. Within a couple of minutes after Mom and Dad died, their bodies began to liquefy as the process of molecular disassembly accelerated. Stop exiting, dude. Oh my god. Finally, the chrononecrosis algorithms in the micro-machines kicked in and they all self-terminated. Not much was left except for pools of reddish jelly. And so the elite ERT husband and wife research team died together. Mom and Dad had the best of intentions, and yet they created a monster that killed them. Their monster also left 2 children behind, lost, confused, and without parents. When I think of Mom and Dad and the thousands who died in the Alaska traffic control disaster, the millions who have been killed by the fruits of technology and war, and the hundreds of millions who have perished of cancer, poisoning, radiation, genetic damage, chronic environmental distress syndrome, and other maladies of the technological age, I know that the madness must stop. Human beings were never meant to exist in the artificial environments that we created for ourselves. We were never meant to wield the terrible power that comes from technology, from nuclear fusion to nanotechnology. Over the long term, we cannot control the forces that we have unleashed. We will destroy ourselves. I have known since I was 16 that the Alliance is bent on a course of self-annihilation. They will take down the rest of humanity when they go. The UN is the only hope for the future. That is why I agreed to work for the UN when I was still a struggling cadet at the academy. The UN espionage network helped me to excel at my studies, and then got a career fast track that took me into the most sensitive areas of Alliance, our intelligence planning. The culmination of my service as a UN agent is an operation that will change the course of the war. I informed the UN High Command about the details of Mission 161, a highly classified Alliance expedition to scout a potential alien presence on a world 68 light-years from Earth. I helped the UN plan an ambush for the ships in the expedition. I arranged for my assignment to the expedition in spite of my lack of training and experience as a combat officer. If everything went according to plan, the UN disabled and then boarded my ship and the science ship we were escorting. The UN is now or the UN now has control of what might be the most important discovery in human history. As insurance, the UN had planted a bomb on board my ship, set to detonate within a few hours of the arrival in the Deneb Kaitos system, unless disarmed by the UN boarding party. This letter was left with the key needed to get at the bomb. Because you were reading this, instead of hearing the news from me, I was most likely killed during the battle. You always thought that I was blinded by simple ambition. Now you know that I served a higher principle after all. The end. Time to disarm the bomb. I don't want to save. I was about to save, but I don't know if time passed while I was reading that, so I don't want to save if we're like 2 seconds away from dying. The key fits neatly into the slot next to the plaque. You turn the key gently once, insert it, and hear a satisfying click, and it opens. Take. Okay. So we know the bomb is in there. Multi-tool. The thermal knife cuts through the tough plastic. Inside, you discover something of metal, a cold steel cylinder a few centimeters long. Read. Tiny letters on the side spell out UN. That. 1 kiloton, or 0.1 kiloton. The AM2 code is recognizable from briefings on the UN weapons classification. It's 100 tons of TNT. Open. You unscrew the end. A tiny display panel and some controls become visible. What? Oh, dude, we've hacked into the mainframe. We control time now. I'm so good. Just set this to like infinity. Set it to what I think our final playtime will be. Or higher than our final playtime. So probably around like 74. No. Oh, that's fine. Like 75 hours? Let's see. Might as well put it to 99. Oh, no, not that. Do we have to arm it? Oh, I guess we don't. But it's kind of fun if we do. We've got a time limit of this game of 100 hours. I think we can do it. Actually, I don't know if that's... Do we have to unarm it to progress? I don't know. It might need to stay unarmed to progress. Okay, well, that's done. We still have to find oxygen.
Computer?
Yes?
I'd like to ask you a question about the antimatter bomb.
Ask away.
I've disarmed the bomb by stopping the countdown. I remember something about antimatter being unstable, however, and I'm worried about this thing going off.
If you were going to hang on to the bomb for days or weeks, I would be more concerned. As it is, the bomb should remain stable for at least the next few days.
Should I get rid of it?
Just throw it
You
out
might find a use
the
for
window.
it. I would advise you to take the bomb with you to the surface.
The surface?
Will it go off if I reset the timer and arm it?
Certainly.
Okay, so we're gonna use it. Okay. Still need oxygen.
Computer?
Yes?
Give...
What?
Communications.
What do you...
Does that mean...
Yes. You will need to don an EVA
Yeah.
suit, depressurize the shuttle bay, Open the shuttle bay external doors and travel along the hull until you reach the dish.
There aren't any.
How odd. The crew must have taken the spares when they evacuated.
How am I?
I'm sorry. I don't know how you can get oxygen for your suit. You're going to...
Dang it.
I'm.
This computer's useless. The music changed. That's a good sign. Maybe there's oxygen in here. No, there won't be. Put a 3080 in it. What? In what? In my oxygen? In my suit? In the computer. Oh. Dude, 3080s probably suck in the year 2134. That's where we are. Where would an oxygen tank be? So she said the crew must have taken them when they evacuated. So where do you evacuate?
Deck 6.
Okay, let's try shuttle bay. Our control room. Pressurize. No, depressurize. Oh. You know, that makes sense. Fair enough. Like, I feel like if I was gonna find this oxygen, I would have found it by now. I've been everywhere on the ship. Okay, hold on. Transmitter. Oops. It's about 5 centimeters long and an ovoid shape. An antenna extends from the small end of the egg. There's a tiny speaker. Controls. Listen.
Scramble blue. Attention sword. Codename Damocles. Authentication Echo 2 Alpha 3 5. Transmitting at 22.59er with a periodic low power NGCS burst. This is James Poole on the USS Lexington. Message follows. Per the last transmission from Dharma, I armed the bomb this morning before the officer's briefing, when I had the room to myself. If you intend to board the Lexington, you will need to disarm the bomb immediately upon arrival. The timer has been set according to instructions. Pool out. Message repeats.
Okay. Turn off. I feel like we would have found the oxygen by now. It kind of makes me think the solution is not even related to oxygen, because the computer can't even... The computer doesn't even know where to find oxygen, so maybe the solution is something else. Let me check one more time in the storage room. Oh, wait, sorry, we're on the wrong deck. You have 10 iPads?
Deck 6.
Dang. Oops. Do you have them like all set up in an array? Like so you can watch 10 streams at once? Okay, these are just spares and heavy equipment spares. I don't see anything else. How dumb an idea would it be to include your GitHub on a resume? That's exactly what I've done. It's not dumb at all. You should if you have stuff to show. You should show it. And GitHub is like the standard for... It's just kind of the standard to upload your stuff. Okay, let's... I had my GitHub on my resume. Well, I still do. But when I was job hunting, I had it on there. So I might be cheating a little bit here. Hold on. Okay, apparently the solution to every puzzle in this game is to just disassemble something with your Omni tool. When you're stuck, just disassemble everything. So if I disassemble the cutting torch, we get oxygen tanks. Oh my god. That's been every time I've looked up something, which has been twice so far. The solution is to disassemble something. Okay. Coding a nice Twitch emote usage app that's private. Yeah, I mean, if you have nothing on there, then it doesn't make any sense to post it. If you're gonna put it on your resume, make sure there's at least something on there that you're proud of, I guess, or something that shows that you know what you're doing, somewhat. 6. This is where we are. Okay, oxygen tank. Put on suit. You can't put it on the suit. Is it because I'm wearing it? There we go. You put it inside the suit and manage to hook it up. Okay, and we have an acetylene tank. Okay, now put on the suit. Let's save. Put on the helmet. When you hear the click click of the seals locking into place, you know that you're now in the suit. Okay, so control room. Depressurize. And then depressurize. I don't really know what I'm doing here, but... Okay, control room, open door. Shuttle bay, open door. Okay. Time for a spacewalk. Yeah, keep going. Keep going. I don't know. Space. Look at it. Space is an endless sea of stars. F2. Oh, here we go. Look at the dish. How do I get over there? Persephone. Oh. Oh. Here we go. Sorry, I'm catching up on chat. Okay, access panel, multi-tool. You try the various attachments, but nothing... Okay. Oh, we don't even need to use the tool. Okay, here we go. Defective module remove. Put that one in there. I know what I'm doing. I've built a computer before. And then you take the one with the circle. You slot in the other one with the circle. It's all fixed. How do I close it back up? Oh, close. There we go. Okay, I guess we're done. Now I have to find my way back onto the ship. I'm lost. Oh, this is going back. What? Where am I, dude? When do you fight space marines? Good question. Oh, we did it. Okay. Close door. Close both doors. Pressurize. Pressurize. Just do them both at the same time. It'll be fine. Okay. After your last EVA to fix the communication systems, you find that there's very little oxygen left in the tank from the torch, so you discard it. Okay. Remove the suit. We don't need that on. We'll save. Okay. Took a while, but we did it eventually. Oops. Now back to deck 2.
Deck 2.
All right. Diagnostics. Nominal. I'll take it. Establish a relay link. What am I looking at? Are we playing Battleship? Targets in range. Okay, I see. Sure. Star chart. I need to crack open the textbook. What the heck? Soul. Rotate. Oh my god. Center. Zoom. Yep, those are stars right there. Okay. Who am I trying to talk to? Back one node. Stab. What have I done? Lexington to Turbo. Turbo 10. I swear, that was the Discord message noise. Discord stole their message sound from this game. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's just make a big line, I guess. Okay, up here. Oh! I don't know what I did. What have I done? It won't stop beeping. It's so annoying. Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, let's not do that. I assume the beeping was bad, so let's probably avoid that. Maybe it's like Minesweeper? Oh, maybe.
Deck 2.
You know what? Maybe the computer can give us some info.
Now, the anti-proton flux has increased in strength. I suspect an...
Wait, what? We already did this.
How can I...
Yeah, we have the bomb. Unarmed.
Computer?
Yes?
Give...
What's... What do you...
Is the
TCS...
Okay. Please link me up with the Alliance base on Erebus.
Well, good. Please link me up with the Alliance base on Erebus.
You will have to use the TCS console in the communication center on Deck 2 in order to make contact with Erebus. All communication...
Okay, so we want Erebus.
Access.
Got it. What is transmit overlink? No Jasmine carriers detected. Of course. I knew that. Of course there's no Jasmine carriers. Okay, so go to the star chart, find Erebus. Is that even a star? Is that a system? Okay, arrow keys rotate. I don't see Erebus here. Kappa Pegasi. Establish relay link. And there's only one thing to click on here. Jericho. Nope, go back. Okay. Then go to Alrai. Then Calf. And then 85 Pegasi. And then we obviously want to go to Zeta Tucane. And then Beta Hydri. And then of course, next you want to go to Alpha Hydri. Oh, never mind. I'm sorry about the sound. No, this is a dead end. Oh, what happened? Your FTL communication was traced back to the Lexington by the UN Special Signal Intelligence Corps. The IPS network has been disabled. You cannot get the information that you need in order to activate the Lexington's defensive weapons. Okay, we died. What does the undo button do? Oh. It's the cheat button. Nah, it's more like an autosave, I guess. It just undoes the game over. Okay, let's try this again. Alrai. Calf. And then Rukbak, or Rukba. And then E. Iridani. You gotta do the little loop. You fake them out. They don't know where you're going. Epsilon Iridani. Nope, never mind. I think I lost. Oh. Bless me. Okay, maybe we didn't lose yet. Rana. No. You know what? Just game over me. Undo. I don't know if there's any, like, strat here, or if we're just supposed to guess. I mean, the star chart might help. I don't know. The thing is, Erebus isn't even on the star chart. Isn't that, like, where I'm trying to go? This doesn't even exist? I don't know what the star chart does. Okay, so we start here. Then we go down. Then we go to... something like that. Wolf 359. Never mind. Oh, no, no. No, no, no. What have I done? Calf? Alrai? No? Altair? No? Dude, I just want to reset to get rid of this noise. I'm Michael Dorn. feel like I'm missing something, and I shouldn't have to trial and error like this.
Deck 2.
Status panels. Wait. Include routine intership communications between the Lexington and Jericho, downloads of bulletins, and low priority traffic. Okay. Wait, from the TRB 010 Tachyon relay beacon and a series of long exchanges with the Alliance base on Erebus, routed through a TRB beacon orbiting the star 70 Ophiuchi. Okay. That actually helped. I thought it wasn't gonna say anything. So go to star chart. We want this one. Okay. So now we gotta see what's around it. Groombridge. Altair. Hold on, that might not be around it because we're looking at a 2D screen, but this is 3D space. So if we rotate, are they close? They're pretty close. And we did see Altair. Yeah, it seems like they're pretty close, so... Oh, I can rotate this way as well? Okay. And I remember seeing Altair. So if we can get back to Altair... F. No, I'll go back. Alrai? Nope. Dang it. Okay. So we just gotta find Altair. I forgot to save. I need to save when we get in the room. I keep forgetting. Or I could just press undo. That might be easier.
Deck 2.
Oh, you're getting your first COVID shot this Sunday. Nice. Congrats. Okay, it was down here. Now. Alpha. Capella. Altair. What? I don't understand what's happening. What? I forgot to save again. I was just talking about it. Okay, save. 20. Okay, maybe I don't go to Altair. Okay, so this... What do we got near it? So that one's Altair. What else do we have? Zebutis. What's this little red guy here? Von Weisbrook's star? That's Altair again. Mu Hercules. Vega. Epsilon Indy. Okay, we got a bunch here. I mean, there's Wolf 359. Like Wolf 359 to Altair, and then to... I don't know. What is that? Something keeps popping up. But I don't know what it says, because it disappears. Oops. Where was Wolf 359? Oh my god. I have to make sure when I click, I only press down the button for 1 frame. Any more than that, and the game thinks I'm clicking like at the speed of... Well, it thinks I'm clicking every frame. Where was Wolf? I go back to the beginning. Alpha? And then down to Capella? Wolf? No, but that's a red boy. Let me read this status panel again. Series of long exchanges with the Alliance base on Erebus routed through a TRB beacon orbiting the star 70 Ophiuchi. Oh, all 3 panels say the same thing. A TRB beacon. Okay. Ugh. If we go up here, that's just a dead end. Oh! I ended up clicking for exactly 1 frame. Wait, what? I didn't do that. It just disappeared on its own. Okay, so we're at TRB 291. This would take us... Okay, these are all TRBs. I think this is bad. I think no matter where we go here, we get a red. Oh, maybe not. There's Altair. Altair is a red. We don't like Altair. Why are you so loud? Okay, so Altair sucks. 61 Cygni. Oh, it's not that close. Like, Altair is definitely the closest. Menkent. But I don't know if that matters. This one's also pretty close. Von Weisbrooks. Okay, so the first two moves, we know the first two moves. Now what? Alpha Tukane? Tukane? Capella? Okay, so Altair is bad, right? Yes. I just wanted to make sure that approaching Altair from a different angle also resulted in bad things. I need to, like, write down which ones are bad. Let me open a notepad document. Okay. Altair. I'm keeping a list here. So from here, we're gonna take a logical approach and start. I guess, okay, we'll go by the list here. So we'll start at the top of the list, and we're gonna do a breadth first search here to find every single leaf, and we're gonna record all the bad links. Okay, so Deneb. Altair. We know that's bad. So we back up. We go to Beta Trianguli. Then we're gonna go to Alpha Cercini. That's bad, okay. Add this to my list. Alpha Cercini. Oh, what's happening? It's really annoying, because every time I Alt-Tab, it goes into window mode, and then I have to go back into full screen.
Computer?
Yeah.
I'm
done. Okay. Go there. Go there. Wait, no, what? Oh, did I go to All-Nair before? Did I mess up my breadth first search? I think I did. Then we went here. What the heck? I wish I could read that. So Altair, that's bad. So then we went back. Yeah, I should have went to Capella first if I was going by this list. And then we go here. Alpha Cercini is bad. What about Menkent? Okay. And then we go to Iota Centauri. Okay. Horima. Oh, we haven't been here before. And then we'll start with Asterion. System malfunction, okay. You know what, I'll add that to my list. Asterion. So that one is a dead end. Beta. Oh, that's bad. Berenices. Okay, just game over. Undo. Okay, let's do this again. This strat is working. And then alpha, and then we went up. And then the beta trianguli, Menkent, Iota, Parima. That's bad. That's bad. We'll try Goombridge, 1830. That's bad. Add it to my list. Now restore before I go crazy by listening to that. And Kent, Iota, Parima. Goombridge was bad, so we go to Mufrid. And then we'll go to... Oh, we can go back to Beta, but we know this is bad, so we go to Arcturus. Buddhist. Oh, 44 Buddhist or She Buddhist. Let's go to 44 Buddhist. And then Ada Borealis. Ada Hercules. Oh, dang it. It's okay. Every time we fail, we get more information. No, that was bad. Mufrid. Then we went Arcturus, and then 44. And then we went here. But that led us to this, which is bad. So we go... Oh, 44. Then we go to She Buddhist. And then we go to our destination. Okay. And then Erebus Colony. We've done it. Transmit over link. Jasmine priority contact is Admiral James Decker. Or James? Charles Decker. Ooh.
This is Admiral Charles Decker. Stand by for authentication of your Jasmine transmission. Authentication is Alpha Niner 0, Niner Tango 4, 8 Hotel Sierra.
Whatever. Wait, what do I say here? We need to be confident. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Given the Jasmine coding for this transmission, I assume that this is the Lexington. You've been out of touch for quite some time. Since our last communication with you, we've come across a potential threat to the success of the mission. I need to talk to Captain Dana right away.
I'm afraid you can't do that.
I'm afraid he's dead. So is the rest of the crew. I'll fill you in on what's happened.
Hell, Lieutenant. The situation couldn't be much worse.
At least the Dharma was destroyed and the Lexington is back in action. There is a chance that I can continue the mission.
Well, Dana did the only thing he could have. Some hope is better than none. But this isn't even a long shot. You have no idea what you're up against.
Like Mark.
I think the best thing you can do is take the Lexington out to a safe place, perhaps a few 100,000 kilometers away from Persephone, and wait for reinforcements.
Oh. They're on their way?
So there are reinforcements on their way.
Another expedition is now on its way. With the need for secrecy gone, we could gear up the whole damn fleet for this one. The heavy cruisers Midway, Iwo Jima, and Tarawa have already departed. They're being escorted by one of the Lexington's sister ships, the Concord, and a squadron of destroyers.
We may not have to wait 4 months for another expedition. Yes, sir, I'll give orders to the main computer to take the ship out of danger, or excellent news. I'll give orders to the main computer to take... Oh, so those are the same. Yes, sir. What? You sign off with Admiral Decker, and the computer walks you through the necessary steps required to break orbit and accelerate away from Persephone. Is this a game over? 2 elements of the United Nations strike fleet arrive in orbit around Persephone within a few hours after the Lexington rockets away at 2.5 gravities. A second UN fleet, this one made up of several large ships, arrives a month later. I think this is a game over. When the Alliance reinforcements finally arrive, they are chewed up in a matter of hours by the superior UN force. The battle for Persephone is lost, and the inevitable result is the acceleration of the Alliance's defeat in the war with the UN. Undo. Ah, dang it, I have to do this again. That's fine, we know the path. I was hoping undo wouldn't... or would take me, past this part. Mufrid. And then Arcturus. There we go. Easy. You know what? Exit? Oh. No. I was gonna save, but the game won't let me. Go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm afraid he...
Hell, Lieutenant.
At least the... So there...
Another expedition.
I'm assuming we
is now
say the top one.
There might be more UN ships on the way. We may not have 4 months to wait for another expedition.
Well, Lieutenant, that's just the problem. We know for a fact that there are more UN ships on their way. A battle group of frigates, destroyers, maybe even a cruiser or two. They could show up any time now.
How can I fight back? You need to help me fight back. How do I counter the threat? The Lexington will seriously be outgunned. Oh no, we don't want to say the bottom. That'll be another game over. You need to help me.
You need to help me fight back.
You can't, really. You have half the normal complement of active battle drones. The Lexington has sustained serious damage. You have no combat experience. There are no other crew members to help you with weapons control, damage control, navigation, engineering, or anything else. Need I go on?
We have to think of a way. The crews of the Lexington and the Jericho died to give me a shot at this. You need to tell me about how to get the weapon systems online.
What I'm going to tell you is how to steer that ship to a point 250,000 kilometers outside the plane of the ecliptic so you can stay out of danger.
I'm not steering the ship anywhere except closer to Persephone. I have an obligation to Captain Dana and the crew of the 2 ships. I can't just give up. With all due respect, I'm afraid I can't do that. But sir, we have to figure out a way to fight back. I have an obligation.
I have an obligation to Captain Dana and the crew of the 2 ships. I can't just give up.
I am giving you a direct order to take the Lexington out of danger.
Order this, Peepo D. Are you willing to note my strong objection to your order for the record? Ooh. Nah, we'll be a little more polite this time.
With all due respect, sir, I cannot follow that order.
You'll do what I tell you, Lieutenant.
He's not giving up. Oh, yeah, for the record.
Are you willing to note my strong objection to your order for the record?
Yes.
In spite of my serious reservations, I will now give the main... No. I can't do it.
I'm sorry, sir, but I just can't do it.
Who the hell do you think you are, Lieutenant? Who gave you the authority to disobey a U.S. Navy fleet admiral in a time of war?
Captain Dana did, sir, and his authority and trust are what count right now.
Captain Dana didn't tell you to disobey orders.
He was counting on me to finish the mission. I'm going to do it, or die trying.
Okay, Lieutenant. If I can't order you to pull out, maybe I can reason with you. You need to understand why playing hero isn't going to help anybody. All you'll do is get yourself killed. You also need to understand why there is no way you can successfully complete the mission. Let's talk about our options here.
I feel like we're not rolling very well on our persuasion checks.
You could start by telling me about the mission.
18 months ago, one of our unmanned IX probes was mapping new jump points around the star Omicron Eridani. The probe found a jump point that took it 68 light-years away from Earth, to an unexplored star system with 7
It's a mass
planets.
relay.
The probe began a routine orbital survey of the planets, and then abruptly returned to known space years before its mission was scheduled to end. When the probe got within range of a tachyon relay beacon, it sent home a series of burst transmissions describing an anomaly under the surface of the 6th planet. The probe scanners had found a huge metal structure that could only be the result of intelligent construction. Now, the Alliance was keenly aware of the implications. This discovery was strong evidence for the existence of alien intelligence. The potential existed for finding advanced technology or a spacefaring alien civilization at the site. The results could tilt the balance of power in the war with the UN. Preparations for an expedition to the mysterious planet, now called Persephone, were started in the utmost secrecy. Finally, 4 months ago, the Lexington and the USS Jericho departed for Persephone from the Eisenhower orbital docks around Titan. The only people on the 2 ships who knew the true nature of the mission were Captain Dana, Captain McCain, and Lieutenant Commander Tran.
ET activity. We're gonna find ET. What's the mission objectives? I hope we can ask all of these.
Were any more signs of ET activity discovered?
None. The installation on Persephone is it, as far as I know.
So what was the purpose of the expedition? What are the mission objectives?
The Jericho was outfitted with an array of sensors and special instruments to be used to gather data on the alien installation. She is also carrying a planetary lander, adapted specifically for the harsh conditions on Persephone. Captain McCain was going to use the lander to go down to the surface of Persephone with a team of scientists. Now, these are the mission goals. To land on Persephone and see if the builders of the installation are still around. If so, initiate first contact and establish a basis for ongoing communication. If not, explore and gather data on the installation and attempt to find out if there is any exploitable technology. Gather samples and return to Earth with the information.
Why the Lexington?
The Lexington was the logical choice as an escort for a number of reasons. She was a combat-tested ship, with perhaps the finest captain and crew in the fleet. She's one of the fastest ships we have. She had also been outfitted with an experimental new weapons control system.
Tell me about the new weapons system.
Don't get any ideas, Lieutenant.
Just tell me, though.
Just tell me about the system.
This system is a prototype. The first of its kind. It has not been battle-tested. It also has some serious operational flaws. The purpose of the system is to put humans back in the loop during combat. The system has 2 components. A neural link from the operator to the ship's main computer, and a drug that actually acts on the brain to allow a direct interface with the computer. The drug speeds up certain brain functions to allow real-time control of weapons during ship-to-ship combat.
What the heck?
Sounds promising. Why is a link needed?
As you know, up to now, combat has happened much too fast to be managed by human beings. Battles in space have been resolved by unmanned autonomous drones that can accelerate at 100 gravities, turn on a dime, and deliver a serious load of ordnance on target. These drones are equipped with smart computer systems capable of assimilating data and executing complicated strategies in the blink of an eye. The drones are carried aboard starships crewed by people who make the initial decisions about how to arm and deploy the drones. Once released, the drones are pretty much on their own. For the last 10 years of the war, there's been a race on both sides to improve the battle management software that runs on the drone computer hardware. A group of Alliance techies in Singapore decided that if it were at all possible to speed up human reaction times, a human brain in the loop could give one side a tremendous advantage in battle.
You would have to speed up thought processing and reaction times by orders of magnitude.
You're correct, Lieutenant. The solution was a drug called HYPE. HYPE is
Hype?
actually a concoction of neurotransmitter chemicals, micro-machines, and genetically engineered viruses. This stuff actually rewires your brain to make it faster and more efficient. Well, faster and more efficient for the purposes of managing a ship-to-ship encounter in real time. The drug also creates the nerve pathways to the forebrain needed for a direct neural link to the computer.
Are the changes reversible?
Now, that is one of the problems with the whole system. No, the changes aren't reversible. But at this point, it doesn't even matter that they aren't reversible.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
The drug has a nasty side effect.
You die.
The modifications HYPE makes to the brain begin decaying after a few days.
You die from too much hype.
The results include loss of faculties, hallucinations, wild emotional swings, dementia, and finally, inevitably, death.
Well, I mean, a side effect of life is also death, so...
But does the whole system work for the week that you can function without impairment?
2 test subjects volunteered to try it. Both were able to outthink and outfight the best battle management algorithms in simulated encounters between equal forces of evenly matched drones. The combination of the human brain, the central computer, and the battle management software on the drones seems to convey a significant advantage in combat.
Why did you deploy a prototype before operational testing?
As you know, the war isn't really going our way. At some point, we realized that we might have to deploy the HYPE system, even though it is still an early prototype. We knew we would have to begin recruiting volunteers to operate the system in battle, over the objections of many principal naval officers.
I didn't know the war was going badly. What's happening?
The conflict has turned into a war of attrition. The UN has more resources and more production capacity than we do. They can outproduce us 10 to 1. We have a technological edge, but we are being slowly beaten into the ground.
How bad is it?
If things continue at the current pace, we'll lose the war within 5 years.
Any other Alliance ships hyped up?
Are there any other Alliance ships equipped with the HYPE system?
There are no other Alliance ships equipped with the HYPE system.
That response sounded like a computer repeating my exact query back to me.
Does the UN have an equivalent weapon system?
Is this guy real?
The UN doesn't
Is
have
he actually a
anything
human?
like the HYPE system.
He just did it again.
The new weapon system sounds like the answer to my problem. If it really provides such a significant advantage, I can take the UN commanders by surprise. They won't even be expecting a fight.
Don't even think of it. Besides, I have no intention of giving you the release code you'll need to activate the system.
What if I roll a natural 20 on my persuasion?
Would you rather see me die with no chance at all?
God damn it, Lieutenant. You are an irrational, insubordinate, stubborn son of a bitch. I don't know how you got past the damn psych profiles.
I think my irrational, insubordinate, stubborn streak is why Dana picked me to finish this mission, even though I have no combat experience or piloting skills. Let's work on the other seemingly intractable problem for a moment. I'm 1,000 meters away from the Jericho and the lander. I need to get to the lander.
Lieutenant, you aren't going anywhere without the intership shuttle. You already told me that you barely had enough oxygen to conduct the EVA to fix the comm system.
Is there any way for me to get from one ship to the other?
I don't know of any way to cross
Just
between
jump.
the ships without an EVA maneuvering suit.
Just jump off the ship, and if you aim well enough, you'll get there.
Can I dock the ships together?
No, I don't think so.
And just hold your breath as well.
Can I bring the lander to the Lexington?
Well, if the Jericho's computer was slave to that of the Lexingtons, you might be able to jack into the lander's onboard computer and deploy it remotely. Then you could fly it over to the Lexington via the uplink.
What?
Oh, I skipped it. I don't even know what he said.
You win, Lieutenant. By God, I would court-martial you and have you shot if you actually could make it back. But good luck and Godspeed, son. If you do manage to pull this off, the Alliance and potentially all of humanity will be in your debt. Stand by for a data transmission with the information you'll need about Hype and the weapon systems. Decker out.
The weapons release codes and the authorization for Hype/Telecon system use have been transmitted and acknowledged by the main computer. You now have access to the computer and the weapons components of the Hype/Telecon system. Man, that was a long conversation. Alright, time to get Hype. Wait. Why do we have creepy music?
Computer?
Yes?
Now what?
Now,
The end.
Oh, that's talking about the bombs still.
If you.
computer? Give me
What's.
Weapons?
weapon.
Please spec.
Tell me about the Hype Telecon system.
All information about the Hype Telecon system is classified as Top Secret Omega. Because you are now the acting commanding officer of the Lexington and have a current SSBI and Top Secret clearance, I am now temporarily upgrading your clearance.
Thank you.
Until such time as a senior officer assumes command of the Lexington, in accordance with OPNAVINST 5510.1 and ASOC DSO OPSEC guidelines, Section 72,
Yep.
you now have access to compartmentalized information designated as Top Secret Omega, Gamma, and Delta.
You heard Decker warn me about approaching enemy ships. What are my odds?
Without the Hype Telecon system, your chances of surviving an encounter with anything bigger than a small destroyer are very slim.
I distinctly heard him mention destroyers and cruisers.
Your options seem limited.
You're very encouraging.
You asked.
Tell me.
Okay, these seem like hints. How do I actually get in once I'm... or work it once I'm in? How do I get it up and running? Man, are we actually gonna have combat? Where can I find Hype system components? You know what, where do I start here? How do I get it up and running?
Okay.
There is an automated checklist available for system initialization.
Okay.
You can access this checklist from the Bridge Tactical Consoles.
All right.
Follow the instructions.
Bridge tactical consoles. Oh, I guess we need to choose another hint.
Is there any detailed information about the system?
A complete file on the Hype Telecon system is stored along with the Telecon MMI and Hype system components.
I'm done.
I'm done.
I'm done. So let's go to the bridge. I don't like this creepy music.
Deck 1.
You've been watching in 160p. Oh, does that mean I have quality options? That's insane if I do. Maybe I'm the only one streaming right now. On Twitch. Okay, so there's instructions somewhere. Consoles. Not there. On LS Alpha controls? Use it. Tactical console.
Hype Telecon System
there we go.
Initialization Checklist, Revision 3.1.
Go on.
This automated checklist has been prepared in order to simplify the activation and use of the experimental TX-15 Teradyne Hype Telepresence Control System components. These include the TX-15 RC09 Client Battle Direction Software for the Basilisk Strike Craft, the TX-15 Block 2 Cyber System Software Upgrade for the main computer,
Somebody writing this
the
down?
Telecom Man-Machine Interface, and the Hype Mutagenic Serum.
Write this down.
Please stand by while the TX-15 Block 2 software upgrade runs a self-diagnostic to ensure proper operation.
Hello, Ike. Insane sub 70? Dang, congrats. You beat me to it. Except I actually have to play the game to get it, so that's a problem.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hype Telecon Checklist Step 1.
Okay.
Manually reprogram all RC09 battle drones to be used with the Hype Telecon system.
All right.
Use the arming console in each of the weapons bays to activate drones in storage. Program their onboard computers for telecon operation. Load them on the launcher and hand them off to the main computer. The Hype Telecon program is coded as 180 in the Armor Servo Mech dataset.
Okay, hold on. I need to read this again. Manually reprogram the battle drones. Use the arming console in each of the weapon bays to activate drones in storage. Program their onboard computers. Load them on the launcher. Hand off to the main computer. The program coded as 180 in the... You know what? Just give me a screenshot. There we go.
Step 1 has not been completed. No drones are available for telecon operation. Hype Telecon system initialization terminated.
Second best American runner. Insane. Okay. So we need to go to the weapons bay. I think.
Weapons bays.
Hello, Regal. I think this is where we program the drones, but I don't know how. We have this control panel. Drone Hotel program. Oh, what was it? Hold on, I took a screenshot. He said 318 or something? 180. Okay. Was that even the program? 180. Hype program code entered. Yo, we're getting these drones hyped up. Okay. India. Program 180. Golf. Oops. 180. Okay, those are all programmed. We have 6 more. Drone Alpha. Beta. Charlie. All right. Delta. Oops. 180. And Foxtrot. Okay, we've done step 1. You know, I think if I just go back to the bridge console, I think he'll tell me how to do step 2. I'm gonna go a little longer today because I started late. I would normally stop around now, but I started late. Idiot switches. Tactical console.
Hype Telecon system.
Yeah.
Hype Telecon checklist step.
We've
Step
done it.
1 has not been completed.
What are you talking
No
about?
drones are available for telecon operation. Hype Telecon checklist step 1. Manually reprogram all RC-09
Oh, this whole
battle
thing is
drones
step
to
1?
be used with the Hype Telecon system. Use the arming console in each of the weapons bays to activate drones in storage.
Okay, we need to do that
Program their
next.
onboard computers for telecon operation, load them on the launcher, and hand them off to the main computer.
Oh, load on...
Hype-
Okay.
Step
Load them onto the launcher. I think I saw that button. Oops. Weapon bays?
Weapons.
Current status inactive. Oh, there we go. Ready for loading. Load. Okay. Seems like it's doing something. There it is. And it spins. And load the next one. Okay, we got to do this 9 times. So just get ready. Can I skip it? Oh, I can skip it. Good. We don't need to watch it 9 times. Oops. No, don't program. Load. Okay. Let's load them all. I don't know if I should activate yet. I'm gonna have to check the screenshot I took to see what he said. Load. 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 Wait, we already did that. There we go. Okay, hold on, let me check what the guy said. Well, it said use the arming console to activate drones in storage. It says activate them, then load them onto the launcher? What? And then hand them off to the main computer. Activate. Hand it off to tactical system. Alright. Okay, so we just... You use the consoles in each of the weapons bays to program... Okay, it skipped it for me, thanks. Thanks, game. To program, load, and hand off all the drones in storage. When you are done, there are 9 active drones loaded on the rotary launchers and ready for combat. Okay, so we're done step 1. Let's go back to the bridge. At least I think we're done step 1.
Deck 1.
Hype Telecon. Step 1 has been completed
Nice.
successfully. At least one drone is now available for telecon operation. Step 2. Initialize the Hype Telecon software, enter the release
Screenshot.
codes, and plug in the Telecon Man-Machine Interface, or Telecon MMI. You will recognize the Telecon MMI as a pair of outsized goggles with a cable terminating in a standard bus connector.
Initialize the software, enter the release codes. I don't know what the codes are yet. Plug in the man-machine interface, which is a pair of goggles with a cable.
Step 2 has not been completed. The MMI unit is not responding. Please check all...
Wait.
Hype... Step 2. Initialize the Hype Telecon software.
How do I do this?
Step...
Computer.
Computer,
Yes?
give me
What system?
Weapons?
Weapons.
Please,
Hype Telecon system operations.
what do you want to know about the Hype Telecon system?
Oh. I think this is just hints. Or help me activate it.
I'm on the bridge. Now help me activate the Hype Telecon system.
Use the tactical screens and controls to initialize the Hype Telecon system.
Use the tactical screens and controls.
I'm done.
Acknowledge.
Give me
What's
No, shut up.
act?
Shut up. Tactical console, there we go.
Hype Telecon system...
Oh no, that's
Yep.
the same. Never mind. That's the same thing. TS abort, idiot switches, bow dorsal, ERCS controls. Yeah, let's just press some buttons. Okay, never mind. You arm the system and then slam your hand on the prominent abort key as hard as you can. You feel very satisfied until you remember that the nearest jump point is several 100 million kilometers away, then you just feel foolish. Idiot switches. Okay. Telemetry monitoring system? I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe there's some buttons over here. Backup tactical console? Okay, well, if we need it, there's the backup. System controls. LS alpha controls. The heck?
Hype Telecon... Step 1 has been... Step 2.
Step 2. Initialize the software, enter the release codes, plug in the man-machine interface. Okay, but where do I do this?
Step 2.
Maybe we go to the mainframe? Which was on deck 5.
Deck 5.
Any buttons I can click here? Controls, no? Keyboard.
Yes.
Well, that's
I'm
just
done.
computer.
Access
There's this panel. Look at. Post it. Like we already messed around with this panel during another puzzle. Let's just flip the switches. It's just blinking some lights. And then that's the far right one is the cold reboot.
Computer?
General
Ask away.
inquiry? No,
I'm-
that's just lore.
Give me
What's
Weapons.
please?
CICS?
CICS.
What would you like to know about the CICS?
What does that stand for?
System status, please.
The CICS sustained some damage during the attack by the Dharma's drones. Combat effectiveness is at 80%. The system is currently active and standing by.
List CICS system components.
The Lexington's close-in combat system
There we
consists
go.
of 8 missile launchers, 2 railgun turrets.
Okay.
How
How
effective
effective?
is the CICS?
The CICS can effectively protect the Lexington from
This doesn't seem like it's gonna help
What
us.
about
The CICS is not highly effective against drones.
the C?
Every
Okay.
I'm
I'm
done.
done.
Acknow-
I'm done.
I'm
access
Let's go back to the weapons bay. Weapon bays. Maybe there's something to do there.
weapons.
Use. No, I can't do anything here. They've all been loaded and handed off. I feel like this shouldn't be this hard. I took a screenshot. Let me look at it again. Step 2. Initialize the Hype Telecon software. Enter the release codes and plug in the man-machine interface. Yeah, but like, where do I do all that? These steps suck. Initialize the software. Okay, if I was software, where would I be initialized? At a computer.
computer.
Yes.
Give me
What's
Cyber systems.
cyber.
what do you
I'm- Give-
what system?
Weapons.
Please?
Hyped.
What do you want?
Tell me. How do I actually work the Hype Telecon system once I'm in?
I will help you learn how to use
We're getting
the
ahead of
system
ourselves
once
with
you
that
have
question.
followed the startup sequence and jacked into the bridge tactical console. It would be pointless to try and cover all of the operational details until such time.
Can't you just do it for me?
You must be at the bridge console.
You must be at the bridge
I'm done.
console.
Acknowledge.
I'm-
Access.
Okay, let's go back to the bridge.
Deck 1.
Back to the tactical console. Or no. Use this
Computer?
computer.
Yes.
Give me
What's
Weapons.
Weapons.
please?
hyped.
What do you
Here we go. I'm on the bridge. Now help me.
I'm on the bridge. Now help me activate the Hype Telecon system.
Use the tactical screens and controls to initialize the Hype Telecon system.
Use the tactical screens and controls. That is very vague.
I'm done.
Acknowledge.
I'm
Access.
Use the tactical screens and controls.
Hype Telecom. Step 1 has... Step 2 has not...
This is the tactical console. Is this the interface? No, it's not. These are... those are just weird goggles. Okay, maybe we go over here. What the heck do you want me to do? Status indicators. Local nav map. Consoles. Chair. Maybe I have to sit on the chair. Try using the tactical interface directly. I have. I have game. C3 telemetry monitoring system. OMS. Oh, TS abort. Cryo/LS system. OMS man. I'm just clicking every button. Whoa, nobody has used the OMS on manual since the ship was built more than 20 years ago. Master caution intercom. Let's just talk on the intercom. You make a short PA announcement that echoes throughout the empty corridors and rooms in the ship. Something tells me they aren't so empty. The computer hinted at someone else being on the ship, I think. Hello, Prax. That is a color wheel. Do I have to use something on the tactical console? Like a Geiger counter, a scanner. The scanner displays a thoroughly unremarkable image of a material texture that is exactly what you might expect from the tactical console. Device. Put device on the chair. You set the device on the chair, followed by everything else in your inventory. After giving your arms a well-deserved rest, you gather up the pile of items back up again. Dang, so the game just confirmed we're holding all of these items just in our arms. Or the necklace is around our neck, though. I feel like I've clicked everything. I still have the walkthrough up. I have no idea what to click here. So let's take a look. Where are we here? I can't even find where I am. Okay, we established the relay link. Wait, hold on. We can establish another link? With Jericho? The other place we saw? I don't know why, but I saw that we could do that. So let's try.
Deck 2.
I haven't saved in a while, so let's save. Establish relay link. Jericho is right here. Main menu. Transmit. Enter command patch. What? What just happened? Invalid. Do we have... We have a code. Crew manifest. There was some information in here. Oh. Was there something on these status panels? Hold on, there was a bunch of stuff in this book. Although it does say it's a crew manifest, so... Probably won't have what we want. Captain's notes? No, that was just the VIS overrides. Imagine Peepo D being invalid. Oh! Transmitter? Listen to this again.
Scramble Blue, attention Sword. Codename Damocles. Authentication Echo 2 Alpha 3 5. Transmitting at 22.59er with a periodic low-power NGCS burst.
Hope someone's writing this down.
This is James Poole on the USS Lexington. Message follows. Per the last transmission from Dharma, I armed the bomb this morning before the officer's briefing, when I had the room to myself. If you intend to board the Lexington, you will need to disarm the bomb immediately upon arrival. The timer has been set according to instructions. Pool out. Message repeats.
Okay, yes, I would like to listen again.
Scramble Blue, attention Sword. Codename Damocles. Authentication Echo 2 Alpha 3 5.
E23C5? E23C5. Oh. E2C 3-5? We need a valid command patch. Diagnostics. Yeah, the James Poole guy was the traitor. Or not really a traitor. Well, yeah, I guess a traitor, but he was the undercover UN agent. It's not like he started the mission as a traitor. I think I'm just gonna stop here for today. It's already almost 9:30, which is actually like 12:30 in the place where most people live. So let's stop here. And we'll have to figure out what to do next time. I like this game so far, but I also really like sci-fi games, so that helps.